So I'm looking. See, I'm hard put to actually talk about an issue which I might not totally understand or comprehend, because all said and done, can I, as a man, experience what a woman experiences in a day? I would be dishonest to say I do, because I really don't
No,
go
that's
through those
okay. You
experiences,
don't
and
have to
therefore,
experience that's fine,
yeah.
Sandeep. We haven't called
No,
you
no,
for
no.
that.
Wait.
We have
I'm
called
coming
you
to
for
the
your
answer.
male gaze. We've called you for your perspective, for where you come from. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Okay. Yeah. But generally looking at things, right now the metro is already overcrowded. So in an overcrowded situation, I can see that people are all packed in like sardines. They're all pressed up against each other. I'm sure, leave alone women, as a man, I feel uncomfortable standing inside a coach where I'm pressed up against so many different people. It's extremely suffocating. It feels violative. So for a woman, I'm imagining it will be much worse, because if you have three or four men pressed up against her, it's certainly not a very pleasant space to be in. I'm sure her entire day will be spoiled. She will not feel comfortable. And this is not something anybody needs to be subjected to. And I would ever that a woman has more requirement for personal space than men do. Therefore, if the metro cannot give a comfortable ride, which is a comfortable balance of passenger ratio inside coaches, then it is certainly essential to have more coaches reserved for women. I think it is unavoidable. If the metro improves
Okay.
its service and brings down the density in the coaches, which it seems to be incapable of right now, because Bengaluru always has had bad planning. It's a given that we never do anything right. So then I think we don't have an alternative. On the other hand, if you're talking in terms of what people want, if the metro can possibly do a survey among women and ask them what they want, I don't think they've done that, but that might.
Sure, let me just take that point. Barkha, let me just come to you at this point again. Right, to what Sandeep is saying, Barkha, and this is interesting because... Yes, Barkha, I'm coming just to you, but allow me to ask you the question. So my question is, see, you will find similar or worse scenes in Bengaluru. In Mumbai for that matter, with the local transport that happens. You may see worse scenes in peak hours during other cities also. But the point is, just because it can't be done everywhere, it can't be done in one place is also not a valid argument.
No, Sneha. All the local trains have separate women coaches.
I couldn't.
Exactly. You're right, Sandeep.
I don't know. There's a lot of...
All local
You're right.
trains.
You're right, Sandeep.
Two people are speaking. I cannot understand the question.
You're right.
Two people are
Barkha,
speaking.
Go ahead.
I couldn't get your
Barkha,
question.
Go ahead,
I wanted to say something.
Don't worry. Go ahead.
I wanted to say
Barkha.
something, that is that we are living in the 21st century. As it is, you just now said 2024. Again, so much gender discrimination. Why? There should be no gender war. We love each other. We live in peace and harmony. We can travel together. See, there are instances where I agree. There are some instances of sexual harassment. So we can have more police. We can have more programs where we can create awareness, where women can be heard and they can file a case, and then we can go further. But why in peak hours, maybe in some times of the whole day, the women coach is not completely full. So we are just wasting the seats. Other people can also sit. And this is
we're talking only about peak hours. We are talking only about peak hours.
There are women seats. Yeah, see, the women are sitting in all the other coaches also. So it is okay. There are so many reserved seats for them as well in those coaches in general. But why do we again and again want more reservations? We are fine. I don't even think so. We need one. We are fine with everything. We can travel. When we are going out, we have to become hard. When we are traveling, we are working. Everywhere there is men. And men are very good. They are the best.
I agree, Barkha, we have to become hard, but not all women come from that prism, that perspective, that privilege, that support. It's not really, we may want it like that, we may fight for it like that, many across the spectrum may, but not all have that platform. Tahira, do you want to respond to what Barkha is saying? And it's a fair argument for those who may say, what's this with reservations after reservations? Women need to get stronger women if they are going and working.
Safe environment
no,
for
sorry,
all. I mean only
it's
this
not
much.
a fair argument.
Okay, Barkha, allow Tahira. Barkha, allow Tahira to respond to you with her perspective.
He is also a male, but he understands the problem of the women because he treats women equal. Men are not enemy of the women. Their fight is only for the equality. And she is saying there is no gender discrimination. No discrimination. If there is no gender discrimination, women are facing. You go and see on the net also domestic violence cases. Women are harassed. Women are sexually harassed. They are beaten. So what is this? All men are not bad. Few are bad, and the women mostly,
certainly not all men are bad. Barkha, to what Tahira is saying, let's look at data.
Like that, women.
Barkha,
if one coach will be
Bengaluru has seen.
It will create gender discrimination if the women will be given a coach.